In this video, I'm going to be giving the most honest and in-depth review of the British Airways 787-10 World Traveller cabin, showing everything. Which rows don't have windows, does the back row recline, and is that strange pastry at the end of the flight really that bad? British Airways introduced the 787-10s in 2020 and are gradually introducing them to their fleet of long-haul aircraft. Our flight today departed from Terminal 5 and with all long-haul flights departed from one of their B or C satellite terminals. On this occasion it was Satellite B, which also has a BA lounge for those with access either via a business class ticket or silver status and above. Me, however, flexing my bronze status, I was able to select my seats a week before and board in Group 3. Anyway, enough about me, let's get on board this 9-hour flight to Bridgetown, Barbados. We boarded the plane and had the usual delight of walking past the spacious cabins of business class. These do look amazing, to be fair, perhaps something for 100,000 subscribers. Little reminder to like and subscribe the video. I want to try that seat, I will do a review of it, honest. Further on past the cozy World Traveller Plus cabin, premium economy, with the extended recline and extra legroom, and then finally reaching the back of the plane where our economy cabin, World Traveller cabin is located. For our seats today, I selected row 38, fearing the dreaded no window row, which isn't even mentioned on Seat Guru, which I had estimated be around row 40 based on the internal and external images I had seen previously. Yeah, I got pretty freaky with this one. I didn't want the meltdown from the kids. Well, I can confirm the no window row, although you do get a slight slither from the window in front, is row 41. Anyway, back to our seats, which I have to say for an economy setup is actually quite good. The in-flight entertainment touchscreen is responsive and of a decent size, with plenty of movies, TV and games, as well as multiple angles of the flight maps to keep you up to date during the journey. There are 2 USB ports and also a universal plug socket to charge in any larger devices you may have with you. I don't know if it will boil a kettle, but my laptop charged just fine with it. The onboard Wi-Fi is available for a fee or accessible for free with certain BA status levels. There are 2 significant differences on the 787s compared to older aircrafts and BA's fleet, and those are the quietness of the cabin in terms of the overall engine noise due to its modern construction and those magical dimming windows which are very effective. So we then take off and the in-flight service commences, starting with drinks and a tiny bag of pretzels. Top tip, if you ask for a beer politely, they'll give you 2. Also, the pretzels are sour cream and chai flavoured, so you'll likely get more than one of those if you're travelling with slightly fussy younger ones. Shortly after drinks, the lunch service begins, and BA really have improved in this area also. The mains on offer on this occasion were
chicken tikka masala or mushroom pasta.
On our dinner trays we also had a pea salad starter, which is a lot nicer than it sounds. Couldn't quite sell this to my children. Surprise, surprise. The main of chicken curry was also very nice too. The rest of the tray offered the usual bread roll, cheese and crackers and dessert pot. A very solid 8 out of 10 from me on this. You are then left by the service team to binge watch the movies and fight your children for the family console you brought for everyone to use. And during this time you can also request further drinks at the back of the plane or by pushing a service button on your in-flight entertainment screen. Perhaps one improvement here could be a drinks menu to order from within the in-flight entertainment system, which would then save an extra journey for the cabin crew attending to take drinks orders in person. Then about an hour before landing, the crew jumped back into action serving this pastry and another drink. Now lots has been said about this pastry in many other videos, and I can report it's not that bad. Is it baked sufficiently? Yes. Would it get on the shelves of a Greggs? Probably not. Will your children eat it? Most likely. There are 2 varieties, ham and cheese or tomato and cheese. The food on your return journey will be coming from your destination site, so will not be of the same variety. It was okay, but not as good as BA's own offering. The chicken was a little dry and the vegetarian lasagna a little stodgy, but still very edible. The breakfast on our overnight flight served an hour before arrival was a cheese, ham and an egg panini with a vegetarian option of cheese, tomato and egg. Again was okay and probably on a par with that controversial bake on the way out. Now, does that back row recline? The seats on the window sides do not recline at all, as mentioned by Seat Guru, but the three in the middle do. Other positives in the back row include space to the side for the window rows for more storage or legroom, and also the use of the area underneath your seat to store items in flight. However, these cannot be used during takeoff or landing. The downside of the back row, especially in the middle section, is the noise of the flushing toilet. Okay if you have noise cancelling headphones, and also okay if you're the sort of person who likes to know exactly when the toilet is available without walking to the back to check and potentially queuing for a bit. Also worth noting that the back row storage bins will be used by the cabin crew. This means any carry-on baggage you plan to put in those compartments may not be directly above you during the flight. Landing on both occasions was very smooth, and the in-flight map again was useful for keeping up to date. The only slight concern was how on earth we're ever going to land on this tiny country. Look, the capital's the same size as a first class cabin. I'm joking, of course. I'm reassured my girls this image wasn't quite to scale. Eventually. So there it is, my ultra in-depth look at the BA787-10 World Traveller cabin. If I have somehow missed something, please don't hesitate to ask, and if you have flown this aircraft also, why not share your experience in the comments section below. And if you want to know what we did when we got there, like and subscribe, and that video will be coming out very soon. See ya!